Y'all make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Live from 85, back at it again, man. Y'all know what it is, the realest one in the net, boss talk of business. Subscribe. It's free. Subscribe, man. That's all you gotta do. Subscribe. You can check out the membership and all that, but hey, right now, all I want you to do is subscribe. Like my little split. Y'all see my title, the People's Champion. I'm like a rock, the People's Champion. Meaning when I make these videos, sometimes I know they ain't gonna get a bunch of views out top. I don't really be expecting it. I be light of burnt the hell out of me then. I expect it to come later on. But when it comes, I appreciate it, you feel me? Because a real response is from the people, you feel me? So I appreciate everybody that be rocking with me. I'm gonna tell you, we ain't got no certain topic that I'm gonna talk about this hardware hour. Usually I have a certain thing that I'm gonna talk about, a breakdown or whatever. I usually do it in the front, you feel me? But I decided to do one back here in the back, get me a seat, have my screen going in the background, you feel me, with my own channel and all that. I see motherfuckers do it. I said, hey, I'm gonna do it too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it up like that and make it look better. And then you can see it. So go subscribe to it. Man, hey, I do got something I can talk about though. Something I'm gonna talk about, and y'all can come and comment on it to do whatever you want to, you feel me? I seen the Breakfast Club earlier, and I seen that Bow Wow hit went on a whole little rant, right? He was talking about how he the headliner and he been running stuff and he getting tired of doing this Millennium Tour that they on, and he's a star and he only gets 15 minutes a set. And then the dude back in the day, Sammy, I don't know if y'all remember him. I think about you all the time. You know I love you forever and ever, forever. Okay, I like the way you look at me. I had to sing out that whole little part to think of what that song was called. But yeah, you had him. You had it's a lot of people that's on the tour, right? A lot of people. And Charlamagne was saying basically that he feel like, when you hear the Scream Tour, Millennium Tour, you automatically think about Bow Wow and B2K, which I agree. I agree with him 100%. But what tripped me out though is DJ Envy. It cuts to him and DJ Envy like, bruh, I don't know why nobody tripping, cause ain't nobody got no new music out. So y'all should just be happy out on this tour and generate money and being able to feed your family. I said, God. I said, man, that Envy cut then, boy. I said, ooh, wee. I don't think people be paying attention to words and expressions and stuff like I do, you feel me? Cause I read a person body language, how they talk, how they say it. People can say something, but it's the way you say it is how you gonna take it. You feel me? Like I can say, man, forget you. Then I can say, man, forget you, bro. It come off different. You feel me? Just like the B word, it can come off different. You can say it like it was a joke about that. You can say it in a lot of different ways. It can be used as a pronoun, noun, verb, adjective, all that. You feel me? So it's just the way, it's just the way you say it. So yeah, man, it's envy tree. Hey, he went hard. He didn't lie. That's what I like. That's what I'm talking about. I like the fact that he said that because I'm like, bro, I'm so glad somebody got some sense and say what most of these people won't say. Bro, y'all ain't got no music y'all putting out. Everybody relying off old songs they made back in 2005 and 2006 and all that, you feel me? Matter of fact, man, I think B2K was out when I was in high school. Was B2K out when I was in... Well, B2K out in 03. That's the year I graduated. I bet y'all like, yeah. I be thinking that sometimes too. I'm like, man, that was a long time. But yeah, B2K, I believe they was out then. So yeah, B2K and Bow Wow, they pretty much got that, and it ain't no line to them because people can say what they want to. But if you remember back in the day and you was of age or whatever, and you seen the movement Bow Wow had back then, I ain't saying he got it now, like he making like, but the movement he had then, oh, it was crazy. And then B2K hit the scene. Oh my God, man! If anybody had a woman and was married at the time, and them dudes came to your town, man, boy, your woman might got to it. More than likely, she got to it. You got Omarion coming through with all this long hair, working out, girl loving. Then you got Fizz with all this good hair, the bars looking nigga, and then these other two dudes, they dance well, and man, them dudes would have took somebody. Man, they would have. Man, ain't no telling how many homes they broke up back in the day. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna cap. They was. There's only so many people you see in the rap game or the R&B game that have that impact because everybody impact ain't the same. But B2K when they hit the scene, they had the impact. Let me see how can I put it for people of today. B2K had the impact of a Drake, like real talk. B2K. Then they came out with what were the movies? Was it wasn't Step Up, was it? You Got Served. Yeah, You Got Served. Everybody watched You Got Served. Even hey, I watched it. Everybody watched You Got Served because everybody was trying to do that. Man, people can say what they want, but everybody was trying to do that at the end when they won that competition. And they was all dancing fast. Then all of a sudden, everything start going just slow motion. How they slowed that down and then it sped it back up. Man, that was hard. That was hard. I ain't gonna lie. That was hard. I thought to myself, now man, that I didn't think that movie could go hard, but I'm like, man, they just killed it with this little ending scene. Like You Got Served made a lot of money. People sleep on that movie, but it wasn't actually a bad movie. They was even hustling in the movie. I didn't know that when I first, when I went to watch it. They were picking up bags from a big dude and dude from Immature got robbed in it. You feel me? He got robbed for some peas. He had to work that back. But yeah, man, it was a real movie though. It was good. But the point is though, B2K and Bow Wow they had it. Chris Brown wasn't out around that time. I want to say he's on the tour too, but he wasn't just out at that time. I want to say he came out probably. It wasn't too long after, probably like a year or two, year and a half probably, when he came out with Run It with Joel Santana. Joel Santana. Man, let me talk about Joel Santana for a minute, y'all. And I'm from the South. Let me talk about Joel Santana for a minute. You couldn't have had somebody, bro, that was gonna. Joel from New York, but Joel had the South. People down here rock with him. Like, that is not an easy thing to do, to have folks from the South rock with you up north, man, because I'm keeping it 1,000 with you. The beats are different, the vibe is different. You feel me? But Jewels had the South. You feel me? Especially when he started working with Wayne. I just don't understand how he fumbled the bag, and not necessarily say he fumbled, saying he broke or nothing like that, but it's crazy that he fumbled the bag with how hot he was at the time or when he was moving. When when he was dropping these mixtapes, and then he came out with Mike Chick 1 2 1 2, and he just had the rhythm. He was going. But we are, well, I ain't gonna say that it's alleged, but say drug use is a big part of most people going down. I don't know my damn lighter at. Yeah, it's a big part in people going down though, so it is what it is. But these verses are starting to bring a lot of people back because people doing these verses, and once the audience see you and you know how much attention they attract, people start going on tours afterwards. So shouts out to what's his name, Swiss Beats and whoever run that because I see it as like a rapper's pension. How rappers don't got no pension or nothing, or people don't get booked for shows like this right here, bringing light on older rappers and making an avenue for them to be able to go get bread now and take care of themselves and really make the money that they deserve because they wouldn't. I don't think they were gonna make it back in them days like they could now. Like I said, I'm a South dude, but I watched KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane versus because I like rap. And to be honest with you, I'm a Big Daddy Kane fan, and I became a Big Daddy Kane fan from Juice. Put y'all on something, cause kids don't even do this nowadays. I don't even know if they do this nowadays. Back in the day, when a movie would drop, you would see the movie being promoted, but you would also see the soundtrack. They would show you the movie and show you some videos that somebody done made a song for the soundtrack, or they implement pieces of the movie in the music video and all that. You know, they don't do that no more. They don't do none of that no more. But you used to get the soundtracks, and Juice had a hard soundtrack. There's only a couple movies that had a hard soundtrack. Juice, Straight Up Menace. I mean, Straight Up Menace to Society. You see how I said straight up? Excuse me, Straight Up Menace. Hey, shout out to MCA. But yeah, that. What else had a classic one? Jackie Brown. I bet people are like, man, I ain't heard that movie in a minute. Go watch Jackie Brown and just listen to all the music that was playing. They had a cold soundtrack. The movie Denzel played with Frank American Gangster, they had the dope soundtrack. And they did it the way that that's the last time I seen people do it the way it's supposed to be done. Because Jay-Z dropped American Gangster and he was promoting that music right along with that movie. And that's what I be saying. I don't know why people don't promote their soundtracks more or even make soundtracks like they used to do back in the day. Because that's what folks was really tuning in for. I know I would. My nose stopped up, y'all. Like I said, I'm still getting over a cold. But yeah, you remember when Big Daddy came saying, so he get smacked up. So he get smacked up. Then, you know, Juice that was mixing it. Kane was the voice of that. And I do work with these like Hercules. Hey, I was right here in the room rapping with him when he came out with Ain't No Half Step. I always liked Big Daddy Kane. I thought he was a cool nigga, man. He just looked like the coolest dude on earth. You feel me? Like at a time when they wasn't really just showing folks from the South like that on TV or playing folks from the South, and you could only really hear music from the East Coast. So, and not to say it wasn't bad music. You know, people. It's a lot of people that make good music, but I'm just saying it was the only music you had to listen to. So. I remember finding myself liking Big Daddy Kane and the Juice Crew, and I like the Bridge. You feel me? Like everybody above the bridge is over. I know. I'm just saying I like the Bridge, the Bridge, the Bridge, the Queen Bridge. I used to like to listen though. I used to get them 9-8 and ride sometimes and roll up. And I would bump Mob Deep, Getaway. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes I feel like now to get away. Yeah, that was bump. What else I used to bump? I used to stay bumping. I like listening to NY State of Mind. I used to listen to that. That was my junk there. I remember when I Ruled the World came out, man. I ain't thinking of no cooler song than that. And I was from the South. I'm from the South. I remember going to school and I'd be rapping it to myself, or I might be playing it in the house or whatever, and people be like, man, I got this new 3-6 tape. I'm like, bet. But let me hear this first. If I rule the world. Like, man, what you listening to? I'm like, man, it's bumping, bro. I said, you gotta listen to it, man. I said, listen to the music, bro. Nigga ran my way for Mississippi, but I ain't started listening to Nas until he dropped Made You Look. I'm like, bro, I told y'all Nas went hard. But, bro, I got my last lighter, cause this lighter just went out. Yeah, if I ruled the world. Me and my baby girl and my little boy yesterday, we were riding down the street bumping Whitney Houston. You give me good love. That right there. We were riding, bumping it. My little girl loved that song. I put it on everybody that's on the wall. I appreciate y'all to be saying y'all love my background too. I appreciate it, man. Because I tried to be creative for it. I didn't want to get a background everybody else got. I didn't want to get a green screen. I wanted to get something that was me, that I don't see nobody with, you feel me? I might see people with the disc like these right here hanging up, but not the covers, you feel me? This plastic stuff, like I said, I got original stuff now. That's Eric B. and Rakim. Paid in full. See, Whitney Houston. And this an original. This ain't no remake. It's like when it came out back in the day, somebody bought it and kept it, and I got it. By that Richard Pryor right there, Bicentennial. That's 1976, man. What's that? 40. I was in 1976. What's that? 41 years? Let's see, 96, 2006, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. 44 years. Still pretty long, though. Pretty good time. I think that's the oldest one I got, though. I think I know when everything worked. All of them work. I play them. I used to have a record player in here. But one of my kids, just being handy and lost, messed the needle up, and I gotta get another. I'm gonna get another one. I be wanting to hear this anyway. I be wanting to hear my music. I be wanting to hear my music. Like I said, I got all of them. I got a comment. It's in my comments in my boss talk video. Somebody asked me what all I got back here. I wrote down every one that I got posted up. I ain't write the one I got. Just sitting out here in the flow. Like you don't see, I don't got that paid in full posted up, but it's Run DMC, Raising Hell posted up. Yeah, I ain't got that posted up. Profile. Noah's on. Noah's on. Be careful with it. But yeah, I'm a music lover, so that's what my channel about. Shit. That's why I say it's authentic. I talk about music, I like it. And I talk about stuff that be going on in it because, man, I don't want to see you dudes down. I'm trying to get the way out there, man, and meet some of y'all and see if y'all actually cool like y'all make out to be. You feel me? Put my kids in a better situation. And the more we as a race get better and start to financially gain, we need to also start coming together and building new things for us. You feel me? Straight up. Our own hospitals, we ain't gotta run and pay a ridiculous price, and all this to be put on a donors list and all that. We had our own hospitals and all that. And I know you gotta start from somewhere, but I'm just saying, like, once you start, anything that's gonna do good is always gonna start doing good. I said 2 years, it always start progressing. So just give it 2 years, but people don't even try though. People don't care about nothing until it happens to them. That's why you can get some people in some comments that comment some of the stupidest stuff pertaining to somebody losing their life or something like that, and they can do that until it happens to them, and then you don't see them posting that. Watch what you say, power and song. If you're gonna say something about yourself, say something good, put yourself in a good light, wish some good on yourself. I see people walk around saying F my life. No, not me. Love my life. Something go bad in it, but I love it. Hey, I like waking up. I like waking up. I like hearing my kids wear me sometimes, and just that thumb in there. Daddy hold me like a princess. My son want me to box with him, stuff like that. As my oldest son get older, I come in here and I drag him in Mortal Kombat or 2K1. He gonna see this and be like, man, whatever. But yeah, I be dragging him. I don't play no games. Don't think cause my son, the competition is gonna be lighting. No, it's not lighting in life. So it's not gonna be lighting here neither. And that's all what I tell him. You better ask him. I don't let him win nothing. If he win, he won it honest. And he has beat me in some things. And like I say, hey, he won it honest. And he feel good about it when he win too. And he should. Because daddy didn't cut you no slack. No slack. So be proud. And attack life the same way. The same way. Don't I ain't gonna get too far. We don't take nothing off nobody. If you think you can do it, if you see it, if you got the plan and the vision in your head, do it. Nothing else talk about it. Do it. you can only learn from your mistake, or you cannot make the mistake, and what you plan to do can actually go through. And then you can move on to the next goal. It's all about goals. I've said a lot for myself. Realistic ones too, and not too many right now anyway. Cause once I get these crossed off, I'm gonna add more. But these goals I got listed, it takes work. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna take some work. And I ain't never been no stranger to it, so it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. No doubt about that. A lot of people, I don't know what a lot of people think. But let me tell you something if I get off here. And it's real. I'm gonna be huge on here. Not just here. But like I say, movies. When I make my own, it's gonna pop. And a cartoon. And I'm not playing about nothing, I'm saying. I've manifested it. I wrote it. I started on it. I see it in my mind. I see exactly what it looked like. I see myself working on it. I see it all. And it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's already wrote. Not only by my hand, but in the stars. Think I'm talking crazy if you want to. I wasn't supposed to make it this far on YouTube, and I ain't even made it nowhere. You asked me. But everybody else think I have. So I gotta be doing something right. Numbers don't lie. They up. They up. I don't gotta holler I'm real. I ain't gotta holler I'm none of that. Y'all see. Y'all see. Real talk from my demeanor, from how I talk, from how I'm conversing with you right now, to the videos I made in the past and things that came to light, the way I put things, the way I word things, to how I stick to the code when I do what I do, and never go overboard on something. You feel me? Only give you my opinion. Tell you in every video. Let me give you my thoughts on this. You don't believe it? Go back and watch videos. That's how I do it. Man, let me tell you my thoughts on this, man. Let me tell you how I feel about this. I just keep it 100. It don't cost nothing. And a lie is hard to keep up with it. 100 is the thing to be. So, do y'all want to ride with 100? Or do y'all want to ride with some zeros? No matter what following they got, or no matter how many likes or videos or whatever, real recognize real. So if you recognize it, subscribe to it. Man, hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to know what you want to do.